Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And we are starting a new year, which means that we are starting a new calendar blanket. And I have something really good for you guys. I am so excited about this year's calendar blanket. We are going to be doing corner to corner squares. The squares are like 25 blocks by 25 blocks. But we're going to start in a corner and do corner to corner. What I did is I come up with a snowflake in the computer. I'm trying to think of the name of that. Oh my goodness. But I put this in the computer to, and then it generates the words for me on what to do from row to row. So we're working from corner to corner. And so there's going to be like, looks like there's 38 there. There's a total of 49 rows altogether. So we're going to do this snowflake. And actually we're going to be, every month we're going to do 4 different blocks. So every Friday this month, there'll be another snowflake. I've got 4 different snowflakes that we're going to be doing with the corner to corner. Now, this corner to corner is not our regular corner to corner. I have come up with a new corner to corner, and I don't know if anybody else has come up with this yet. I have not seen it on YouTube. So I'm going to do this corner to corner. Somebody may have come up with this, but I don't know, but I dreamed this one up, and I am going to use the falling leaf stitch to do the corner to corner. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do this with the falling leaf stitch. So you guys, we're going to be doing a lot of the falling leaf stitch. So you guys really, I love that stitch. Who doesn't? Anyway, so we are going to start with our white. And we're going to be working with 2 different colors, white and blue. And this is just regular white, and I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the big twist, the giant pounder, the big twist value yarn. But this is the big twist yarn with this blue, and this blue is called cerulean blue. Never heard of that, cerulean. But I think it's a very pretty blue. I'm using my J hook as well. And so we're going to start with the first row. And the first row is a chain 2. This is so easy. And in the second chain from the hook, you're going to put a single crochet and 2 doubles. And of course, that is our falling leaf stitch. It's a single and 2 doubles. Okay, that is the first row complete. Okay, very, very easy. So now we're going to start a new row, and we're going to chain 2, and we're going to turn our work. And in the second chain from the hook again, you are putting another falling leaf stitch in there. So it's a single and 2 doubles. And then you're going to skip the next 2, the 2 double crochets like we normally do, and go to that single crochet where we started out with, and you're going to do the same thing, is put a single and 2 doubles in there. Now, if we were doing row to row on this, we wouldn't have done that in the last stitch. We just would have put a single. But because we're doing corner to corner, you need the full stitch. Okay, so now we had one block here, and now there's 2 blocks. 1, 2. And that is the second row. All right, so second row done. Let's go to the third row. The third row is where the blue is going to come into. And this is so easy that it's unbelievable. So here we go. We're chaining 2, and in the second chain from the hook, you're going to put your falling leaf stitch into that chain. So it's a single crochet and 2 doubles. And I am not going to keep saying single and 2 doubles. That is the falling leaf stitch, and I'm just going to call it the falling leaf stitch now, okay? All right, so now we're going to skip these 2 doubles here and go into the single, and you're going to put another falling leaf stitch in that single. So you'll always be putting a falling leaf stitch into the single crochets, and you're always going to be skipping these doubles. All right, so there, now we need one more block because we've got 2 blocks done. We need a third block. So we're skipping the 2 doubles, and then we're putting a falling leaf stitch in that last single on this row. Okay, and so now we have 1, 2, 3 blocks. So that is row 3. Oh, finished. But you know, so anyway, if you was working with just plain yarn, that's how you would do it. But let me take this out and show you how to change colors now. This corner to corner would be really fun doing variegated yarn or the striped yarns. And just keep going and doing that. So we need a white, blue, white. So white, and the middle one is blue, and the last one is white. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this double crochet. Okay, and then I'm going to bring the blue yarn in. By finishing that double crochet with the blue yarn. So that will be ready. Now you're going to carry that white yarn with you. Okay, so we're skipping the 2 doubles and doing a falling leaf with the blue in the single. But we are not going to finish that last blue double crochet because we need to bring this white back for the last stitch. And then you're just going to put your falling leaf in the last stitch with the white. All right. And that is, there's the third row now with the blue. All right, so it's white, blue, white. Row 3 is done. So now row 4, we're always going to chain 2 at the beginning of the row, and you're always going to start with until it's time to decrease the squares, but this is how we're doing it for now. So you're going to take the white and you're going to do your falling leaf stitch in the second chain from the hook, like normal. And it is white and 2 blues and a white. So now I'm going to bring this blue up. And finish that. And then I'm going to skip these 2 doubles. And then we're going to no, hang on. We're going to let that blue go like that. Okay. We need that white. So now I need 2 blues. Well, that goes right here. It's the white right here. So we made a white here. I almost skipped this block. We need to put a blue in that block. Because we have 3 blocks. And we need 2 blues. Okay, now it makes sense. Alright, now we're going to put another blue. And you can see that I'm carrying this white with me. And I'm not going to finish that last blue one because, and I'm going to put this in the front as well, because I need this last one to be a white. So here we're going to put the white in the last one, and then we should have 4 blocks. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is what it looks like now. So row 4 is done. So these rows are pretty short, pretty quick until it gets bigger. All right, so now we're going to chain 2 and turn. All right, and we're going to put in the second chain from the hook, we're going to put the falling leaf stitch in that second chain from the hook like we always do. And row 5 is we need a white, blue, white, blue, white. So I actually need to finish, let me redo this stitch because I need to finish this stitch with the blue so I can be ready to be doing blue. So here's the blue. Because in that single crochet like we always do, we're putting a blue, but we're not going to finish that last double crochet because we need to go back to the white, and we're going to put a white in here in the next one, and I'm going to carry this blue because we're not going to finish this last double crochet here. I need to put a blue in the next one because it's white, blue, white, blue, white. And then we're going to finish, let's put the blue in the front. And then we're going to put the white in the end one. And that is what we have. White, blue, white, blue, white. And row 5 is done. And we have 5 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so now we're going to do row 6, and we need to chain 2 and turn and start our first one again in the second chain from the hook. We're going to put it in the second chain from the hook. And this one here, we need white, blue, two white, blue, and a white. All right, so we need to bring the blue up and finish that off while we're carrying our white. And the next one we need a blue. Whoops, I brought that white. I don't need that. All right, and then we're going to complete it with the white. So now we need two white. So it's white, blue, two white in the middle. And now I'm not going to complete this last one because, oh, wait a minute. See, you got to remember, we've got to carry things with us. That blue, we've got to carry the blue with us. We don't want to forget. And I forgot to carry that blue with me. All right, so now we're going to put our two whites in here. I need to do half and then do with the blue, carry the white, put a blue in here. And I need to finish off with the white. So I'm bringing that blue forward. And then we're going to finish off with the white. And then there should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go. That is what it looks like. So the outside of our square has the white all the way around it, and then it starts in with the blue and the whites in here. So it's working on this corner right now. Okay. I think this is so cool. All right, so row 6 is done. And now we need to do row 7. And let's see if I can't. There we go. So we chain 2. It's chain 2 and turn. So I am going to put a falling leaf stitch into the second chain from the hook at the beginning of row 7. And we know it's going to be white. It's always going to be white since we've got that border of white going around the snowflake. Okay. And we also now we need 5 blue. And then a white in the end. So we're going to bring the blue in and end this next one right here. Will be our first blue. Don't tangle on me now, yarn. All right. So we need 5 of these. 5 falling leaf stitches while we're carrying this weight with us. So there's 1, and this is 2, three, 4, and this will be 5. And then on the 5th one, on that last double crochet, we're not going to finish it. We're going to finish it off with the white so that we can finish this last white on this end. We need a white block here. So white, 5 blue, and a white. All right, that's row 7. And mark that off. All right. So what I did is I put it in this plastic thing, and I'm using an Expo dry erase marker, because then if I ever want to do this again, I can wipe this off and do it over again. That way, I like to mark off my rows as I go. So now we are in row 8. And we're going to chain 2 and turn. And then we're going to put a falling leaf stitch in that second chain from the hook. Okay, and let's see what we've got. We've got a white, 2 blue, 2 white, 2 blue, and a white. So, wait a minute, I need to bring this blue in here to finish off that last stitch. And I try not to let these get tangled up. So I'm going to carry this white with me. And in this next stitch, we need to put a blue in there. So not the next stitch, you skipping the 2 doubles like we do, the next single crochet, we're putting a blue in there. And we actually need 2 blue, it says. Okay, carrying this with us. Then we're going to go to the next single crochet, which is right here. And we're going to put another blue in there. And then we're going to bring the white back. And this time we need to carry the blue with us. So it was 2 blue, 2 white. And we need another white one. Carrying the blue with us. And you're not going to pull it really tight, but you're just going to pull it. You really can't see the carrying of the yarns, which I love this stitch because of that as well. And now we need 2 blue. If you've ever done corner to corner, this becomes second nature, even with this stitch. Oh, single. We need a single, not a double. I need a single crochet and 2 doubles. There we go. And then we're going to bring the white up, and we're going to finish this last stitch with the white. And there we go. So row 8. And how you know which row you're on? You count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you've got 8 across there, you're on row 8. Isn't that cool? That is the neatest thing ever. So it's easy to know what row you're on just by counting those falling leaf stitches. All right. And the same is true when you're doing a regular corner stitch as well. All right, so now we're going to chain 2 and turn our work. And we are going to put a falling leaf stitch in the second chain from the hook, like we normally do. And let me see what I've got. I need a white, blue, white, 3 blue, white, blue, white. All right, so we are going to bring our blue up. And the next stitch is going to be a blue. We're going to be carrying our white, except for, let's see, it's white, blue, white, and then 2 blue, white, or 3 blue. So it's white, blue, white. So we're going to go back to the white in the next stitch. We're going to carry this blue with us. And now we're going to put the white in this one. And we're not going, we need to go back to our blue. Pull the blue up. And now I need 3 blue. Because it's white, blue, white. And now I need 3 blue. One, two, three. But this 3rd blue, though, I need to go back to the white. So I'm going to do that. And now we need a white, blue, white at the end. Go back to the blue. Carry the white with me. And then we go back to the white. And now we put a white one in the last one. And there you have it. So this is row 9 completely finished. Awesome. So cool. All right. So now row 10, we're going to chain 2 and turn. And in the second chain from the hook, we need to put a falling leaf stitch in it. Start us out. And so row 10 is white, 3 blue, 2 white, 3 blue, and white. So I need to finish off this last stitch with the blue. I need to bring this blue up. And I'm going to carry the white with me. And then it says I need 3 blue. So there's 1. Yarn. I'm fighting with my yarn, folks, sorry. Kind of knotted up on me a little bit. goes. All right. All right, so I need 2 more blue. How did that? All right. I'm carrying the white with me, and I'm kind of pulling it as I go. Not too tight, but taut. And then I'm putting a falling leaf stitch. I need 1 more blue. So it was a white and 3 blue. And now I need 2 white. So I'm going to my white, and I'm going to carry this blue with me now. And I need to put a white in there. I need 2 white. And then it says 3 blue. 3 blue and a white. Wait a minute, did I do that right? Oh, I skipped a stitch. Oh, goodness. All right, I'm sorry. I've got to take this out, and we've got to fix this. Yep. I don't know what I did. All right. Goodness gracious. I would think I was fighting with the yarn is what was going on. And I probably skipped that stitch. All right, so there's 2. And 3. And now I need 2 blue, white. And I need to carry this blue with me. Put 2 white in the next, put 1 white in each of the next 2 stitches. 2 single crochets. Yeah, that looks lots better now. All right, so now we're going to go back to the blue because now I need 3 blue. There's 2. Need 1 more in there. And now I need to go back to the white and put a white one in that last stitch. It's a white falling leaf stitch. And there we go. And so that should be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, it is. 10. Row 10 done. All right, so now we'll start row 11. So row 11 is chain 2 and turn. And in the second chain from the hook, we are going to put a falling leaf stitch in there. And so we need 1 white, and put a blue in there. And in the next stitch here, right here, we need to put the blue one. But we've got to carry this white with us. Alright, and we are actually putting 9 blues, so we need 8 more of these blues. Alright, so there's 3. Four. 5. 6. 7. 8. And this will be 9. And at the end we have the white square. So it was white, 9 blue, and a white is what it was. And that will give you 11 squares altogether for row 11. And then we're going to put a white one in this last one. There we go. That is what we have so far. Alright, so row 11 completely finished. Row 12. Chain 2 and turn. And we are going to put a falling leaf stitch in that second chain from the hook, which is white. And then we need 2 blue. So we're going to bring this blue over here, and in the next stitch right here we're going to put a blue, carrying our white with us. So we need another blue. Well, we need to go to white. Alright. So 2 blue, 1 white, and the next one is blue. While we're carrying our white with us. And then now we need 2 white. And now we're going to our blue. And now we have blue, white, 2 blue, and a white. So here's a blue. Yeah, blue, white, 2 blue. Now we need 2 blue. And we need to go to white next, which is our last stitch. And it's a white falling leaf stitch. And that is what we have there. And that was row 12. All right. Okay, so row 13, we're going to chain 2 and turn. And in the second chain from the hook, we need to put a falling leaf stitch in there. And so now we need 3 blue, and I forgot, I need to bring that blue up through here. And then I'm going to go down here. And it says 3 blue. So there's 1. Two. And 3. Now we need white, blue, white, blue, white. Oh goodness. All right, we're going back and forth now. So there's white. We're doing it 3 times. White, blue, white, blue, white, blue. Actually, no. We're doing it twice and we're ending with white. It's white, blue. So white, whoops, we need to finish this off with a blue. So we can do this. White, blue, white, blue. And then we end up with a white. Alright, and now we need 3 blue and a white. So we're going to finish this off with 3 blue and a white. Need another one. One more blue. And now we need a white. This last stitch right here, we're going to put a falling leaf stitch into it, and it's going to be white. So it's white, 3 blue, white, blue, white, blue, white. 3 blue and a white. And that was row 13. Completely finished. Okay, so now row 14. We're going to chain 2 and turn, just like we always do. I'm going to pull some more yarn out of here. And we're going to put a falling leaf stitch in that second chain from the hook to start out with. Okay. And then we're going to pull up this blue because we need 3 blue next. Oh, wait a minute. I need to pull it in here. I shouldn't have finished that last double crochet. There we go. Alright, so now I need 3 blue. There's 1. Pull some yarn out. Two. Okay, it's 3 blue, 2 white. Two white and then 2 blue. 2 white. So we're going back to our white. All right, and now we're going back to the blue. And we need 3 blue and a white. So that's our last. Four stitches. Last 4 squares, I guess, say. There's 2. And then we'll bring the white in here, and then this last stitch is a white. And there we go. Row 14 finished. This is going so quick. All right. So we're going to chain 2 and turn our work again. And in the second chain from the hook, we're going to put another falling leaf stitch in that stitch. And now we actually need blue in there next. And we're going to put a blue. And then we need 2 white. Alright, and now we're going to switch over to blue. Let's bring this white forward. And switch over to blue. And so we have 2 white. It's a blue, 2 white, and a blue. And then we switch back over to white. We need 2 more white again. Alright, and back to a blue. Bring the white forward. That way we're not... So here we go. another blue, and then 2 white again. Oh, all right, hang on. We already did the 2 white, didn't we? All right, take that out. We need to go back to the blue again. We got to bring the white forward, bring the blue in, and now we need another blue one. All right. So it was blue, 2 white, blue, 2 white, blue, 2 white. Blue, 2 white, and then blue and white. All right, so now we need 2 more whites. Now we get a blue and a white. And then of course the last one is white. There we go. And that is row 15. There's 15 rows there. Awesome. All right, we're going to take a short break, and I will be back to do the next 5 rows with you. Okay, so number 16. We're going to chain 2 and turn. Just like we normally do. And in the second chain from the hook, we are putting the falling leaf stitch in there. Okay, and now we need to go to 2 blue. So we're putting the blue in. Make sure I'm in. Carrying the white with us, so we've got 2 blue. Oh, I hope I didn't mess that up. Let's see. And then I need to put a white in. Alright. Alright, so now we need a white. The next one is white. Oh, wait. I just left that blue behind. Alright, we need to carry that blue with us. Alright, now we need a blue. Bring the white forward. With the blue. And so white to blue, then white, blue, and now we're going back to the white. But this time we need 6 white. So let's carry this blue with us. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6. All right, bring the white forward, bring in the blue, and now I need a blue. I actually need, yep, 1 blue. And 1 white. And now I need 2 blue. And then a white. The last one's a white. And now we have row 16 done. In row 17 now, we're going to chain 2 and turn. And in the second chain from the hook, we're putting a falling leaf stitch. Okay, and we need to end that with a blue. And then we're going to put 2 blue in next. And then we need 2 white. And now I need a blue, just one blue. And now I need 2 white. We need 2 white, so do another one. And now we'll go back to the blue. And we need a blue again. And then 2 white. Oh, let's do another. Another one. So 2 blue, 2 white, blue, 2 white, blue, 2 white, blue, 2 white, 2 blue, and white. All right. So I need a blue. A blue and 2 white, 2 blue, and a 2 in a white. So now I need 2 white. Dang it. I don't know why I threw that back. Oh, goodness. 2 blue. And of course the last one is white. Fix that. Alright. And we're just going to put a white in here. And that is your last one. So That's what it looks like now. So row 17 is finished. I just love the way this is coming out. This is awesome. All right, so we're going to chain 2 and turn. And we're going to put a falling leaf stitch in the second chain from the hook. And then we're going to need to go to blue. So we are going to bring the blue up. Finish that stitch with the blue. And the next 5 stitches, or the next 5 squares, are blue. So carry that white with us. Now, 5 we said, right? There's 3. Four. Five. Now we're going to go to white. You notice I keep pushing the blue back and the white forward, so that they don't tangle. Alright, now we're going to carry this blue with us. We're going to need 6 white now. So there's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. So 6 white, and we need 5 blue. We should have finished this off. Bring the white forward, bring the blue in, and now we should have 5 blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we'll bring the white in, and you're going to put white in that last stitch. Which is right there. And there's 18. There's what 18 looks like. You can see the snowflakes coming out so far. That's so cool. Okay, row 18 is done. Row 19 is next. So we're going to chain 2 and turn our work. In the second chain from the hook, we're going to put the falling leaf stitch in there. And then we're going to bring the white forward. Bring in the blue. Finish that stitch off with the blue. And we are needing 6 blue this time. And so, carrying the white with us. All right. There's 2. Three. 4. 5. 6. Bring in the white. And now the white, we need 2 white. So there's 1. And 2. Uh-oh. We didn't carry the blue with us. We need to carry that blue with us because I'm going to need that. Alright, now I need I'm going to pull this white forward and put this blue in here. And we need 1 blue. And then we're going back to the white. And we need 2 white. So there's 1. And 2. Now we'll bring the white forward and bring the blue in. And we should have 6 blue and a white left. So There's one. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. And now we're going to bring in our white and put a white one in that last stitch. And there is row 19. Chain one and turn. Chain two. And then in the second chain from the hook, we need to put a falling leaf stitch in there. And then we need to come to our blue. Bring this forward and put our blue in. White comes forward, blue is in the back. Alright, so we need two blue next. Two blue and four white. Make sure we carry our blue with us this time. So there's one. Two. Three. And four. Oh, I need to finish that off with a blue. Bring the white forward. Where did blue go? There it is. And put a blue in next. So one blue, four white again. Carrying our blue with us. So there's two. Three. Four. So we've got 2 blue, 4 white, 1 blue, 4 white. Now I need 1 blue, 4 white again. Oh, I forgot to put the other double in. There we go. Bring this forward. So we need another blue in here. And we're back to white again, and now we need 4 white again. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. But we need to finish off with blue, because we need to finish off with 2 blue and the last one's a white. And then we're going to make the last stitch white. And there is row 19. Or I mean 20. That's row 20. Just finished 20 rows. Okay, so I'm going to take a break and I will be back for 21. Okay, so we are going to do row 21 and we are going to chain 2 and turn. Alright, so in the second chain from the hook, we're going to put a single crochet. We're going to do the falling leaf stitch, which is single crochet and 2 doubles. And now we need to go to blue. Alright, so bring the blue up. And it says that we need 1 blue. Next. And a white. We're going back to blue. And 4 white. Whoops. Okay, so we've got 4 white, and now we need the blue again. And now we're going to go back to white. And so we need a white. And then blue. So 1 blue. So blue, white. Another white. Blue, white, blue, white, blue, and now we're doing 4 white. So we need a blue. Okay. Another blue. And now we need 4 white. So there's 3, 1 more. Alright, now we need blue, white, blue, white, blue, white. So we're going to alternate until we get to the end. So the next one is blue. The next one is white. And the next one is blue. And of course the last one is white. And there is row 21. Alright, so row 22, we're going to chain 2 and turn. And we are going to, in the second chain from the hook, put a falling leaf stitch in there. And then we're going to switch to blue. Okay, and put a blue in the next one. Come on. Actually, we're going to put 4 blues. Alright, so there's 2. Three. 4. We're going to switch to white, and we need 4 white. We got to carry this blue with us. Come on. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going back to blue, and now we need a 1 blue. And we need 2 white. There's 1. 2. Now we need a blue. And now we're going to go back to white, and we need 4 white. All right, and now we need 4 blue. There's 1. 2. 3, and 4. Now our last one is white. And there is row 22. This is looking pretty cool. Alright, so I am going to finish getting ready for work, and I will see you guys later this evening, and we will continue with 23. Alright, I apologize, guys. Alright, so now we're going back to blue. And we need a blue in here. Just one blue. Next. And then now we're back to white again. And now we need 4 white. There's 1. 2, 3, 4. And then we have to switch back to blue. So bring that white forward and switch over to blue. And now I need 2 blue here. There's 1. And 2. So that blue back, go back to the white, and now we need 4 white. And then we need to go to a blue. We need 1 blue. And then back to the white. And we need 4 white. There's 2. 3. 4. All right, and now we're going back to the blue. And we need 1 blue. And then back to the white. And then we're just leave that blue down. This is the last one. This is your white, last white, because you're going to slip stitch right here, this is your corner. You're going to slip stitch in that last stitch on that row. And that is your corner. Or we're not going to slip stitch. We're going to single crochet, not slip stitch. So we're just going to single crochet in that corner, and that is your corner now. Okay? So that is row. Can you see it? That is row 26. So now, because we are decreasing on both sides, I'm going to circle that on here to remind me. So we're going to decrease. So this row is another well, every row is going to be a decrease. So now we're going to decrease row 27 too, and you're going to chain one and turn, and you're just going to slip stitch until you get to that single crochet right here, and you're going to chain one, and then you're going to put your falling leaf stitch right here in this one, and you're going to bring up the blue, and we need 5 blue now. While we're carrying our white with us. So there's 2. 3. 4. 5, and in this last one we are going to bring the white back, and now we need 4 white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to bring back the blue, and now we need 3 blue. And we're going to carry this white with us. There's 1. 2. 3. All right, let's move this blue back and bring up the white again. And then we should do 4 white. Yes, 4 white. So there's 1. 2. 3, 4. So bring the white forward, and now we need 5 blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have one more, and this one is 1 white at the end. And then you're gonna slip stitch or single crochet. I think we're going to slip stitch instead of single crochet. It looks better. There we go. It kind of looks better. Alright, so there is our corners. And that is row 27. Okay. So now we're going to chain 1 and turn. And we're going to slip stitch 2. The single down here, chain 1 and do our single and 2 doubles. And there. And then we need to go to the blue, bringing the blue up, and we need 4 blue, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 blue, and 4 white. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and now we need a blue. One blue, and now 2 white. And then we can bring the blue back, and we need 1 blue. And then we'll go back to the white, and we need 4 white. There's 2. And this is 3. And 4. Let's bring the blue back. And now we need 4 blue. There's 1. 2. 3. 4. I'm going to bring this blue, this white, and this last one is white. And then we're going to slip stitch to this single right here. And there you go. That is row 28. That is so neat how that's coming out. Alright, so 28 is completely finished. So 36, like we had on 25, we had 25 squares. When you get to 36, because we're deleting, we're decreasing on both ends, you should have 24 squares on row 36 and 23 squares on row 27 and 22 squares on row 28. So it keeps getting shorter and shorter because this is a corner. We've got 3 corners now, and so now we're working up the side till we get to the other corner, which is, I know, this is the coolest thing ever. I'm telling you, it's so neat. Anyway, so that is what we're working toward now. So let's do a couple more rows. see. Yeah. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to chain one and turn. All right, so I'm just going to slip stitch all the way to that single crochet, and so what we're going to do then is we're going to start our falling leaf in this single right here, and then bring in the blue. And on this row we need one blue, which is right here, yeah. One blue. And one white. So how did, so we're going to bring in that white. All right, and then we're going to put a white here. And then bring back the blue. And we're going to do one blue. So it's white, blue, white. White, blue, white, blue. This is the blue that we need. And now we need 4 blue. Or white. 4 white. So here we go. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 white. Now we need a blue. Bring the white forward. And so now we need a blue here. White. And then a blue. And then a white. So it's blue, white, blue, white, blue. So we go back to the blue. Bring that forward. And go back to the blue. And then we need the white. And we need 4 white next. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we need to finish it off with blue, white, blue, white. So let's bring, oh my goodness, I didn't carry that blue. Oh, okay. I need to carry this blue. All right. Put these whites back in. Sorry about that, folks. My goodness. All right. All right, now we need there's blue. Need a white. And it would help if I carried that blue. I don't know, maybe I'm getting tired. All right. Now I need another blue. And that ends that blue for this row. And now we're just going to put a white here. This is our last one in this row. And slip stitch here. And there we go. Alright, so now we have row 29 done. And there's 21 blocks. So there should be 21 blocks in this one. Alright, so we are going to take a break, and we will be back for row 30.